Welcome to Global Crossroads. The world has seen governments fall to popular uprisings before, but what if the spark isn't a political assassination or an economic collapse, but a social media ban? That's exactly what just happened in Nepal. In a shocking, rapid-fire sequence of events, a government fell in a matter of days after a digital crackdown became the final straw for a generation of angry, tech-savvy youth. This is the unseen revolution, and it signals a new era of politics in the digital age. Chapter 1: The Spark. The immediate catalyst for the mass protests was a government order issued on September 4, 2025, to suspend 26 social media platforms, including YouTube, Facebook, and X. While the government cited non-compliance with new registration rules, the move was widely viewed as an attempt to suppress dissent. This ban was a direct challenge to a generation of young Nepalis who rely on these platforms for communication, information, and for many, their livelihoods. For a nation where a third of its GDP comes from remittances from citizens working abroad, the ban also cut off vital communication links, further fueling public anger. Chapter 2: The Fire Underneath. While the ban was the spark, the fire underneath had been simmering for years. The protests tapped into widespread and long-standing public anger over corruption and a political elite seen as self-serving and out of touch. According to Newsweek, young Nepalis were furious over a Nepo kid trend on social media, where the children of the ruling elite would flaunt their wealth and opulent lifestyles, while the majority of the population struggles with unemployment above 20%. This systemic frustration, combined with political mismanagement and allegations of corruption in major development projects, created the perfect storm. What began as a peaceful youth-led protest quickly turned violent after security forces used live ammunition, tear gas, and water cannons against demonstrators. The protests escalated, with government buildings, including the parliament and the Supreme Court, set on fire. Within days, Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli resigned, and an interim government was installed. Chapter 3: A Regional Crossroads. The political crisis in Nepal is being watched closely by its two powerful neighbors, India and China. Nepal is a crucial buffer state, and its stability is of paramount importance to both regional giants. The crisis has the potential to trigger a geopolitical ripple effect. For China, the instability in Nepal threatens its significant investments, including projects under the Belt and Road Initiative, such as the Pokhara International Airport. China has historically supported the now ousted Prime Minister Oli, and his resignation creates a new, less predictable political landscape. For India, the crisis poses security risks along its border and raises concerns that China's influence could expand further into the Himalayan region. India's government, which has long vied for influence in Nepal, will be monitoring the situation to ensure a new government respects its interests. Both India and China have issued statements urging restraint, but their behind-the-scenes maneuvering will be key to shaping Nepal's political future. Conclusion: a new era? The events in Nepal underscore the growing power of a digitally active Generation Z. This youth-led revolution, mirroring recent uprisings in Bangladesh and Sri Lanka, raises a critical question. Is this a new model for regime change in the digital age? Will the new interim Prime Minister, Sushila Karki, be able to navigate the political chaos and usher in lasting reform, or will Nepal descend into a new era of political instability? The answers will not only define Nepal's future, but may also serve as a blueprint for youth-led movements in other fragile democracies. This is Global Crossroads. The geopolitical landscape is shifting faster than ever. If you found this analysis valuable, please consider subscribing to our channel for more in-depth breakdowns of the forces shaping our world.